Hello and welcome back. I am the Muted Goat. This is episode 5 of my Let's Play Civilization 4 Realism Invictus playthrough. Let's just get right back into it. Right now we are kind of in a holding pattern. We took Niani last episode. I kind of want to declare war on the Romans here, take Rome, get rid of this Camildunum city, but we also need some defensive troops now that I'm thinking about it. We need like some spearmen, because now we are going to have multiple cities up north that will be vulnerable, specifically Rome and Niani. Niani has tons and tons of troops in it, but we're going to be taking a lot of those to go do our raid of the Romans. And then we'll shore up everything up there, and then I'm going to turn my attention south, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yep, kind of our main production cities, working on some defensive troops there. Skirmishers, spearmen, composite bowmen. And as you can see over here, our military is 3.2 times stronger than the Latin, so it really shouldn't be a difficult war at all. Chesky. This guy's getting up here. Our workers are currently working on building paved roads to all of our cities. There should be. I sent this guy down here. Let's actually get paved roads going this way. There's code of laws. That's something I need to build courthouses in a lot of our cities to reduce maintenance. That'll help our economy. I'm also going to start researching currency here. Our economy is down at 35% science right now, which is not great, obviously. Okay. We don't need the good ones. We can take the bad skirmishers. Oh, these. Okay, we'll take those out. Things are healing up slow because of logistical problems here. So, get those out so they can heal up faster. Fishing docks. Yeah, I'm just going to start doing courthouses. Alright. Yep. +2 commerce in our iron spot there. That's nice. Let's get here. Paved road. Okay, Chasky. Do the Mita here. Okay, there's a spearman. Let's do... We need an archery range. Caravan house. They can do a spearman here. Carpenter's built. Time for a theater. Alright, these troops are all healed up. Axemen are still lagging behind. Get another Chasky up here. Did we never... I'm confused. Just put them in a different city, see if we can still build that Mita building. I guess it makes sense. You can do more, you can build more of those units after you've built those Mitas. The Mitas consume the units. Okay, there's a composite bowman. We'll build another one. Just periodically checking down south to make sure there's not a Hungarian stack showing up. But even if they do, I feel pretty comfortable with what we have down there. Okay, so these Chasky are... they're just units now. We can't build any more buildings, so let's actually get this one down to Olante Tambo. Okay, these axemen have to be ready to go, you'd think. Yeah, they're all healed up. Four skirmishers. We should probably build walls in Niani next. Okay, we have 1 million people in our borders now. Alright, this stack with the 4 axemen I'm going to send up towards Rome. And the other stack I will send towards Camelo Dunum. These paved roads take a while to build, obviously. Okay. Spy. Let's do walls. here. We'll need a defensive troop for a new city we build up here. The Hungarians showed up to the south again. Okay, another spearman. Let's go courthouse. I kind of did this backwards. I want to attack up into here. Alright. I got composite bowmen now. Trying to think of what type of aids all these troops will bring. 67% there. What about this 5-star skirmisher? That's 78%. Alright, we'll do that first. Okay. Composite bowman up here. We got another 5-star. This one's just 4-star. It's 74%. Still pretty good. Now the Chasky, 71%. Try it. Oh, Chasky died. Okay, this is giving us logistical problems 1. We're at 80% though. And now we're up to the 90%. So we can bring the rest of our skirmishers down. Got another great general out of it. I mean, at this point I'm welcoming these Hungarian invasions. The first one, and to a lesser extent the second one, were kind of scary, but now they're just like pretty easy to repel, and they give our troops great experience, so can't get mad at it. Alright, we got a great general. We can go get this famous archers upgrade. Get them into Niani so that we can get the cultural boost. Oh, these poor Latins have no idea what's coming their way right now. Actually, they probably have a good idea now that all my troops are on their borders. Okay. That'll be next turn we start that war. The Latin Christianity has been founded. Wow. The other continent is much more advanced than us. They're all the way up to theology already. Okay. There we go. Hungarians still refuse to talk, but once they're ready to talk, they will pay us a big sum of gold to declare peace. Yeah, Rome still has the just low-level archers. This should not be a problem. Yeah, 100% chance of victory. Burn that city. Okay, where... Got a settler here. This is, I think, the spot I have landed on that will be good. Actually, here gives us these hills down here. We still get all the resources we need. What are we missing? We're missing these hills over here. Trade that for an additional plains hill and an additional spot. We don't get these up here, though. So that's... I'm looking at, so... 2 hills, 2 grassland spots. Additional. Compared to here, we will get grassland, 2 hills, and then these 2 grassland. Okay, so that is the superior spot. Go here. Spearmen go with them. We will just pause those troops. All right. Okay. Got a good courthouses everywhere. Once we take Rome, we're going to bump up our research to get currency. And then we have to do toll or tax offices everywhere. Need to try to get my economy back up to 50% research without losing a bunch of gold per turn. Okay, 68%. What do they got here? 3 archers and a chariot. Alright, let's just go for it. That's good. 77% lost. 85% win. 99%. And then with the spearmen. There we go. Take Rome. We got 168 gold from that, so that should be able to power us through. Getting the rest of our currency research. So let's bump this up. So losing 25 a turn. Do 35 a turn. That's what, 350 after 10 turns, so that should work out. If my math is correct. Alright. Famous archers in Niani. Chaskies have not been very impressive so far. Hungarians still refuse to talk. What about Latin? They'll talk. And they give us 50 gold on top of it. Okay. Need to get more workers too. Build roads up to Rome. But first, courthouses. Get composite bowmen up in Rome. Let's see here. Let's get this skirmisher and this spearman up to Rome. This axeman come here. Yeah, we're going to build another city and our economy is not going to love it. Yeah, 5 more gold. Start with carpenter. Alright, composite bowman, Rome. I want to get more skirmishers in Rome eventually too. It's going to be vulnerable. Like the Russians are now the second best civ on our continent. I get 110 gold from the Hungarians. That'll help our research too. Okay, that guy built there. Let's just have him continue going up this way. Oh, we got another thwarting of a spy. I think our military is pretty good right now. Obviously, I feel a little vulnerable in Rome. Courthouse, put a worker, put a carpenter in Rome. Walls, we go courthouse here too. I'm gonna get my spy up to Rome. And Niani needs some improvements, obviously, but right now the goal is to get Rome hooked up, so that will have to wait with their workers. Courthouse, let's do another worker. Another worker.
Everything is
There's
worth
currency.
what its purchaser will pay
Oh, we need
for it.
politics to get tax offices too. We can build markets though, which will help our trade routes. Oh, there's politics there. There's a courthouse. Yeah, markets. Oh, we got a boost towards politics. Cool. So that's only 14 turns. The game recognizes how in rough a shape our economy is in. Courthouse. Let's go market. Markets will help with happiness primarily, which is not a bad thing. We need some happiness to grow our cities. We need to start building a paved road up on this side too. Worker, let's go market, especially in Cusco, give them some extra happiness. Then market. I'm pretty hyper focused on these paved roads right now because our empire is actually pretty big, I think, for this point in time. And now we have kind of 3 spots where we're, potentially vulnerable to attack. Actually 4. They could come down here and take out Tume Bamba, but the paved roads will help troops, especially like skirmishers, or I should probably start building some horsemen to quickly move to help defend. There's courthouse, market. Oh, we could build a Forbidden Palace too. Actually, a Forbidden Palace in Chan Chan is not a bad idea. That'll help maintenance in nearby cities. Okay. Rome will need a lot. First thing I'm going to do there, though, just walls. It's not the most fun choice, but it's probably the wisest choice because we have no buffer. Where can this guy build a road? Do we do a crossroad across the desert here? Oh no, we can go this way. Okay, all of our ceasefires have ended. This is Mandan, right? It's not Russian. Okay, good. We got our markets building. Our gold is slowly going up. We're about to hit 0 AD. Bless you. My wife making another appearance in the video. Okay. City Square will help too with commerce. So let's do that where we can. All right, edit a theater. I can do a courthouse, which will take forever to build, but will be necessary. All right, I'm going to get this guy over to start helping Niani. Rome just had like no improvements on their land for some reason. Okay. Let's help Niani. A salt pit there. Let's build some like andens up here to help Tume Bamba. There's a market. City Square. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at what the Hungarian have, and it might be difficult for me to actually take any of their cities right now. I really need to get my economy improved, and then try to jump out to a little bit of a technological lead on them so that I can get something like Man-at-Arms, just like an era ahead with my troops. Let's see, though. Let's see if that's possible. Oh. And just like that, the Hungarians are declaring war on me again. So more free experience. This is like their smallest stack yet. I'm gonna wait for them to go where they're gonna go. Hopefully they just show up right here again. Actually, they're probably gonna go right there. I'll just get ready for it now. So it's kind of surprising. 6 troops is already putting me in logistical problems 1. Hungarians are just hell-bent on building troops and losing wars to me. That's an interesting strategy. There's politics. We are not going to do a republic, but we are going to now research dynasticism, which means we can switch to monarchy, which should help our economy even further. Start building tax offices everywhere. Okay, let's build like it's on a hill. Yeah, we're gonna build a cottage there. Okay. Skirmishers at 99%. Right off the bat, then an 87%. What about this thing? 74%? Yeah. Chasky actually won. Okay. 74%. Oh, we lost an 83%. There's 99%. I guess our spearmen can take out the rest. There we go. Alright, Forbidden Palace in 4 turns. We got city squares going everywhere, courthouses. Yeah, library. We need culture up in Niani. Okay. It is a little annoying. We are losing basically 1 troop every time the Hungarians attack. That is a interesting war of attrition strategy they have there, if that's what they're going for. Our culture is starting to push into this Hungarian city, too. Alright, Forbidden Palace is done next turn. There we go. That was a 10 gold swing. Between that and the city square in Cusco. Cusco can now do a tax office, which will be 6 gold. Oh, we hadn't even done a toll house in Huancho Pampa. That's a mistake. Okay, now we can bump our research up to 35%. The goal is to get it to 50% by the end of this episode. Ideally, you want to be around like 70%. That's a good number. 80%, even better. Let's see, Hungarians, will they declare peace? They will. Give me 100 gold, I'm assuming. Yep. Right. Up to 45%, losing 5 gold a turn. Building Andens near Niani. Does it need to be a farm? Oh, it doesn't need to be a farm, actually. So I thought it needed to be a farm because I want to irrigate these spots eventually, but they're near a freshwater lake, which I was ignoring for some reason. Ultimately, I'll get access to these pigs, too, which will help. Alright, there's the walls. Yeah, let's do, like, monastery. We need to start getting culture up. City Square, let's do tax office. Alright, pretty soon all of our cities will be connected by the paved roads. City Square, tax office. Yeah, we really should get forges going everywhere too. I think I'll do that after all the economic buildings are built. Not a lot more can be done for Niani. I'll do an and here. And they do have a couple of like cottage spots laid down. But we need to be able to spread irrigation before we can really help the city do anything. There's the tax office in Cusco. Where are these? Let's just do more Chosky. There's a toll house here. We'll do a tax office. Kind of similar with Tumebamba. Can't do a whole lot until we can clear jungle. Getting close to that 50% research goal. There's a tax office, forge. And 5 more turns till Rome is connected via paved road, then all of our cities will be. Okay. Got a Chasqui there. Let's get this. We'll do 2 up in Rome. There's a courthouse. Yeah, they need things like smokehouse. Definitely, they're in the jungle. They will be having health problems. Alright, we're at 50% research, not losing any gold. Now we're actually gaining gold. There's another tax office. We'll go forge. Tax office, forge. Paved roads are complete. Hopefully dynasticism, switching to monarchy helps a lot too. Most cultured, we are actually second. That's surprising. That must be because of our religion. We don't have any wonders. My wife asked me earlier today, like, what my plan is for actually winning this game. And conquest and domination kind of just not possible with the map's size. We'll never be able to get 40%, or what it even is the victory condition for it. 30% of the world population and 59% of the land area. 59% of the land area is like insane. So that won't happen. And so it comes down to cultural, space race, or diplomatic. And cultural, I guess we would need to start getting a technological lead so we could actually build wonders in these cities. And right now our economy, it's getting on track, but we were behind for quite a while there, so we're behind on technology. Space race is the most likely. That's another thing where we have to get our technology up, but we have time to do that. And we do have a pretty good-sized empire right now. And then diplomatic, also, I mean, it's possible, but that's going to be hard with so many civilizations, but we'll see. So most likely a space race. I mean, it's possible. Actually, I don't think it is possible. I think time might be one, but I think the spaceship will be built before, by either me or someone else, before that becomes a possibility. Alright, our peace treaty with the Hungarians is over, so they will be declaring war on me any minute now, I'm assuming.
A multitude
There's
of rulers is not
dynasticism.
a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king.
So we're going to switch from autocracy to monarchy. Actually, it is very similar as far as our economy is concerned, so for some reason I thought monarchy had another maintenance boost, but it does not. Alright. After that, I'll do shipbuilding because we get some tech transfer from it. I will no longer get happiness from barracks. That's one negative of going to monarchy, but I don't think you get the inherent unhappiness that autocracy has. So I think that just cancels out. Trying to find things for my workers to do. Until we get irrigation, there's not a whole lot. Alright, Rome is going to be fully upgraded with whatever land it currently has. Yep. Hungarians attacking war on me, or declaring war on me again. It's becoming comical at this point. Stack's a little bit bigger. Okay. Do it this way. Alright. Oh, only 56%. That's not cool. Must be these composite bowmen that are skirmishers don't have as much of an advantage against. It's 69% now. One. Okay. At least we won them all. Get these Chaskies upgraded if we can. Well, they withdrew. It's better than losing outright. Now they only have 2 troops down here. Ugh, it's very tempting to go try to take that city right now, but they'll reinforce it. Think about that for next episode, though. Russia wants open borders. It's not a bad idea. Do they have anything we can trade? There's a forge. Oh, we could do this like city square. Oh, we need a market in Chan Chan, don't we? Chesky's upgraded. Didn't lose any troops that time. The Hungarian attack. Progress. Although our percent chance of victory actually went down. I kind of forgot about this area too. There's a bunch of... I mean, this land's good. It's not great. There's like no production available, but like getting here would give us another crab resource, which would be another food resource for us. But I think we're more at a happiness cap than a food cap. I'm actually going to move the battering rams and the axemen down here. Do the same. Leave the chariot. I might try to punish the Hungarians next time they declare war on me like that. Another 130 gold doesn't hurt though. Alright, my economy has mildly recovered here. I do national epic and Cusco here. And let's do the heroic epic in Quito. They've got good production. That'll be a good place for military units to be produced. We're up to 60%. We're still losing 5 gold a turn, but that's not terrible. We thwarted an Egyptian spy. Smokehouse. Yeah, just do a granary. Couple minutes left in this episode. Alright, the Russians wanted open borders with us, but now they're worse. Or no, never mind. That's the Hungarians. They are still neutral on us. I don't like doing open borders with people that hate me. If that makes sense. Alright, the axemen are showing up. I should do a road there. That makes sense.
Admire
For
a
shipbuilding.
small ship, but put your freight in a large one. For the larger the load,
Armor
the greater
crafting.
will be the profit upon profit.
Water pump. Can build farms without irrigation and can remove jungle. I'm going to do water pump, then armor crafting. There's a tax office. Let's do forge. Alright, pretty successful episode, I'll say there. We're up to 60% research, so feeling a lot better there. And we took Rome. We got that other city built. Yeah, let's get our culture going here. We're already pushing them. Let's just keep it going. Okay, get you down here before I forget to start building this road. Alright, and that is about an hour, so I'm going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.